three-man defense could give AC Milan new life over the Easter weekend, but Sergio Conceicao has a dilemma regarding its use. La Gazzetta dello Sport write that Conceicao is likely to use three centre-backs again versus Atalanta on Sunday night, and has a decision to make for Wednesday's Coppa Italia derby. There are good reasons to go with a 3 and a 4. Change pays off. Milan added a central defender in Udine as Conceicao played with Tomori, Gabbia, and Pavlovic, using Jimenez and Theo Hernandez as wing-backs. It is an advantage for pretty much every player, at least on paper. Pavlovic is much more comfortable as a left centre-back than as part of a pairing, a position in which he has made many mistakes this season. Theo has more coverage and can attack, without Milan paying for his defensive distractions. Jimenez can give his best by accelerating out wide. Rafael Leao even give it the thumbs up. I found myself very well with the system, I found the movements up front, I created danger, those up front looked for me a lot. The coach came up with a good strategy. We are more compact, there is one more man to defend. And then up front we are freer to attack. A dilemma emerges, however, in the 4 games against Inter this season Milan played with 2 central defenders, not 3. In the first leg of the Coppa Italia, Conceicao started with Walker, Gabbia, Theo, and Hernandez. In Riyadh for the Supercoppa Italiana, he played with a particular 4-2-4, with Abraham and Morata up front. With Fonseca on the bench during the 2-1 win last September it was a 4-man defense, so an obvious question arises, why change a formation that clearly troubles Inter? Conceicao will choose in the next few days and Milan-Atalanta on Sunday could be a dress rehearsal, because Atalanta play with a 3-man defense. Like Inter, there are some similarities, and obviously more than a few differences. Possible tweaks. The return of Walker, who absolutely wants to be available against Inter, opens a duel for the right centre-back spot with Tomori. They are 2 players who share speed as one of their qualities, but aside from that there are many differences between them. Jimenez in a 3-man defense seems perfect, while in a 4-2-3-1 he risks being too attacking to play as a fullback and only an alternative to Pulisic as a winger. Reinders on paper would play a few meters further back, but by now it is understood, with his natural running he almost always gets where he needs to. In Udine, Milan often built from the back with the 3 central defenders, pushing Jimenez and Theo to the midfield line, with Fofana Reinders as the central pairing and Pulisic often moving towards the center, as a right-winger attacking midfielder. Other times, Conceicao built with 4 defenders and 2 central defenders, almost drawing a 4-2-3-1 with Jimenez as a winger. Nothing different from what we've already seen, for example in the first leg of the league. Without the ball, it changes a lot, especially for Jimenez. In the Cup derby, Milan defended in a 4-4-2 and Jimenez dropped back, let's say as a 5th defender, when Carlos Augusto attacked on the wing. In Udine, however, Milan immediately set up 5 at the back and defended with a very narrow 5-2-3, in which Pulisic and Leao closed the central lines. It was something already seen against Inter at San Siro and in Riyadh.